this is the worst news of the game. This game was, I mean, a huge celebration, right? After the game, I heard the Niners in their locker room, and it sounded like they just won the division. I mean, they were really, really happy, as they should be. This was huge, almost locked up playoffs for them. But Azeez Al-Shaair has a serious injury. We don't know exactly how bad it is yet, but it doesn't sound good. Sometimes if the Niners think they've dodged a bullet, they say so. After the game, Kyle Shanahan was just like, oh, he's going to have imaging. We'll have to see. Sounded kind of like they're expecting the worst and hoping for the best, as opposed to with Debo a couple of weeks ago where they clearly expected the best. Really, really too bad, because you talk about comparing this team to 2019. A big difference is him. He is so much better than anything they had in 2019 at linebacker. I mean, they still have Warner, but next to Warner, it was Greenlaw and Quan Alexander. Azeez Al-Shaair is better than both of them combined. He might be better than Fred Warner. He is the violent, Tasmanian devil on the defense everywhere. He misses some tackles. He's not perfect, but he's a huge asset. He's really what set this defense apart from the 1-2 years ago, and he's gone, at least for now. So we're going to have to get an update, but funny how the NFL is, right? Like, the Niners win a game in overtime, and you're thinking, who cares how they freaking won? This feels great. A win's a win, baby. And it is. But especially in December, usually wins come with a price. Who'd you lose? Oh, you lost Al-Shaair? Last week they lost Mosley? Those are two of your best players on defense. Now, you should be able to beat Atlanta, Houston without those guys, but what if you don't have Mosley and Al-Shaair against Green Bay or Tampa Bay? It gets much harder. Anyway, I think we were all rooting for Azeez Al-Shaair, one of these undrafted guys who's putting himself in a position to become a rich superstar in the NFL. Like, those are the best stories. And now he's hurt again. Those are the worst stories. So, as a guy who just appreciates the come up, I feel bad for Azeez Al-Shaair. As a Niner fan, I think you probably feel bad for their defense. We'll have to see what happens, but at least, I mean, they don't have Dre Greenlaw either. This is a big deal. It's a big deal. Linebacker depth, all of a sudden. The defense in general. Got to get Robert Saleh back. Maybe they got to call up Reuben Foster. Paging Quan.